Children Reading to Dogs: A Systematic Review of the Literature. Despite growing interest in the value of human-animal interactions, HAI, for human mental and physical health, the quality of the evidence on which the postulated benefits of animals for human psychological health are based is generally unclear. To date, there are no systematic reviews on the effects of HAI in educational settings, focusing specifically on the perceived benefits to children of reading to dogs. With the growing popularity and implementation of these programs in schools, it is essential that the evidence base exploring the pedagogical value of these initiatives be well documented. Literacy skills have significant consequences for global health and the economy. More than 796 million people worldwide cannot read, approximately 15% of the population, resulting in worldwide costs of more than $1 trillion per year, with the effects of illiteracy being very similar in developing and developed countries. Poor literacy skills have substantial health and welfare implications for society, and have been associated with reduced health outcomes, economic growth, social participation, self-esteem, and hygiene, as well as increased accidents and absenteeism from work. Clearly, reading skills have far-reaching implications. Similarly, in the educational environment, the effects of literacy are not only relevant to performance in English classes, but also have wider implications, determining successful academic learning across subjects and are associated with overall enjoyment of school. In the last decade, there has been a troubling decline in children's enjoyment of, and thus frequency of, reading. Given that reading frequency is directly related to reading achievement, it is essential that there are evidence-based interventions that increase children's motivation, enjoyment, and frequency of reading. Despite growing government awareness of the need to improve student motivation to read for pleasure, there is still no legitimized program to support this. The first high-profile program to advocate children reading to dogs was established in 1999 by Intermountain Therapy Animals, which announced Reading Education Assistance Dogs, READ. The growing interest in reading programs for dogs, such as RED, is seen in frequent media reports and is reflected in the subsequent development of several initiatives around the world, including, but not limited to, the Bark and Red Foundation, Kennel Club, UK, Caring Canines, Dogs Helping Kids, Read to Dogs, Classroom Canines, Delta Society, Australia, Sit Stay Read, Library Dogs, Tail Waggin, Tutors, Therapy Dogs International, Reading with Rover and All Ears Reading. Advocates of READ postulate that reading to dogs helps motivate children to read by increasing relaxation and confidence, reducing blood pressure, and providing a safe, non-judgmental environment to practice reading. Note that READ, and similar organizations, does not provide evidence through control group comparisons to support these claims. However, in the broader literature, there is evidence to suggest that improving motivation for reading improves reading performance, indicating that if children are more motivated to read with a dog, this may improve their reading skills. This may be especially important for students who struggle to read, because poor reading skills are also associated with low reading motivation. In addition, below-average readers often demonstrate increased reading anxiety. In fact, reading anxiety is a well-observed form of classical conditioning in the classroom environment. For example, an initially neutral stimulus, intense emotions. Reading anxiety is common in children and is associated with physical symptoms such as redness of the face, rapid breathing, and tension headaches. Evidence suggests that positive experiences can help children overcome negative associations and be more open to learning experiences. READ and similar programs posit that reading to a dog helps overcome these obstacles, anxiety/motivation, to developing reading skills in the classroom. The silent companionship of a dog as a reading partner may allow the child to work at his or her own pace through reading challenges without fear of being judged. However, it is unclear what evidence exists to directly support the principles of reading, i.e., enhanced reading skills through increased reading motivation and reduced reading anxiety. This article presents the first systematic review exploring the value of IRAs in educational practice in reading to dogs.